Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message here. So I'm channeling an energy of somebody that wishes that they could have really just greeted you or left you alone. Okay, there's a woman, a feminine energy here that feels like she could have really just said hello or just kept it moving. Okay, left you alone, moved on, walked away, walked off, looked the other way, turned the other cheek because of what they saw, okay, when they looked, or what happened to them when they looked, like someone's soul snatched, okay? Soul snatched because they're starstruck by you. As soon as they laid eyes on you, something about them went away. With this Muse of Emotions, this Muse of Cups energy here, they lost a part of themselves, of their own femininity, their own womanhood, their own aura and energy. It just went away, okay? And it happened quick. It felt like an instant energy that just soul snatched them because they were so starstruck. So what happened to this person was based on a very dark stone of truth, okay? We have the Magician here. Stone is symbolic and representation of a unchanged or fixed energy. It doesn't go away. Okay, so they were stoned. Their mind, their heart, their spirit and body was stoned by your aura and energy as soon as they laid eyes on you. And it happened so quickly that till this day they can't even tell you what it did. It's like, you know, this person, ever since then, when they went back home, they started to do things based on this idea of what it would be like to be exactly who you are. So they started to do things based on that. Oh, how it would be like to be this person. And they started to literally live like that. Like with every second that passed ever since then, someone has been living in their mind and heart. They've been living life how they think and feel. You live it. Seven of Cups here. So if they think and feel that this is how you drink, this is how you this is how you that, or this is where you go when you this and that, and who this and that, this is how they've been living ever since. And then life got darker and darker because they kept living like that. And then they started to grow tired of not being you. It got dark when they started to get tired of not being you. It got dark when they started to get tired of not being you. They couldn't do this any longer. This pretend game they were playing with themselves, or this acting game they were playing with themselves, or this lie they were playing with themselves. It caught up to them heavily. And what happened next was the darkest of all. Now they're trapped in what happened next. Now they're caught up in that. They're stuck in that. They caged in that. We have the Hangman. This person decided to go on a dark path with this Hangman energy. A path of evil and wicked and cruelty, pain and trauma. And it took them quickly as well. Something took this person, something so dark that it's actually very scary. This person is facing something that needs them to be the real them. And the real them is gone. Don't forget, they abandoned themselves as soon as they laid eyes on you. They forgot who they were. They were just so taken by you. soul snatch, starstruck, okay? I'm seeing the prophetic vision of the word disguise and clownery, illusionary, okay? Those are the three words I was seeing prophetically with the vision. We have the page of materials in the reverse, the page of pentacles in the reverse. This person can't find themselves anymore because of what they did. This chapter, this season, this era of their life needs the real them, but they left themselves somewhere, and it's not just by what happened in the beginning. Whatever carried on and continued. This person did some form of voodoo doll magic, okay? Or some form of witchcraft potion, or some form of black magic spell. So as they were tapping into that energy with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, it began to be a ritual and a routine, and every day on a daily basis thing. Like every waking moment, this is what they would look forward to doing. Now remember, don't forget that they've, since the beginning of all of this, been living how they think and feel you are living. So when they were doing all of this, they were from that source of energy within themselves of, I really want to be this person, I really want to be this person, I really want to be this person, I really want to be this person. And with this Queen of Emotions, this Queen of Cups in the reverse, they literally surrendered themselves to this. Now they hate themselves. They don't even know who they are anymore. That's what they are hating themselves for. Because something happened that snapped this person into reality as of recently. The pretend game came to an end. Their acting came to an end. Yeah, death energy, something that can't be ignored, okay? Something came to an end abruptly with this person after a period of time of living what they were living. We have the Temperance to the Three of Emotions here. Whatever came to an end with this person, now they want a way out of it. Out of what took them in the beginning. They no longer want to see you like that or feel like that or think like that, because then now they're realizing that they're just so lost in your life. They're so lost in your world. They're so lost in your reality. They're so lost in your mind and heart. Like someone literally snapped out of a big spell, a potion, or voodoo doll. So when they began tapping into that energy, they were really hopeful about where it was going to lead. They believed it with everything in them. They looked at it as the only way, the only answer to accessing what they wanted, which is to be you. We have the Page of Voices, the Page of Swords, and we have the Hermit energy here. Someone looked at witchcraft as the only weapon to form against you. Someone looked at voodoo as the only weapon to form against you. Someone looked at black magic as the only weapon to form against you. And it really took them. They formed every form of a weapon using that energy of witchcraft, voodoo, or black magic. And now this person, whatever they did, they felt like, whatever happens, I don't care, because I know this is going to get me what I want. So they surrendered their all to this. There's nothing left of them. Literally nothing. So whatever they're looking for within themselves to come back to themselves is non-existent. And they know that because they know what they surrendered. They put themselves on their life. Their own life, it was threatened. Okay? I'm seeing the prophetic vision of the word bloodline, and the word ancestry lineage, and the word DNA, okay? So coming back to the generalization of this message, whoever this person is, they wanted to be you to that degree, that extent, that capacity. They wanted to be you that bad, is what the audience just heard. They wanted to be you that bad. Okay, is what our audience just heard. To the extent that It just took everything from them. And now, whatever path they've led from the beginning till now, and them having to quote unquote snap out of it or snap into reality, is something that they can't do because they're not present. They're not here. There's nothing in there. All that exists in there is like, oh, this is how they sit, this is how they eat, this is where they go, this is how they sleep. Like, it's really like that. It's the spell, it's the potion, it's the voodoo doll. Take it out, resonates how it applies for your world, life, and reality. Okay, this is the energy here. This is the only relationship or connection or tether or bond that they have with themselves. How you are, how you are, how you are. And this is what they're living. We have the 8 of Swords here. So they went into this not wanting a way out anyway. So there's nothing to look at in that regard or in that manner. Like, they're not like, oh, I was hoping that this is what was gonna happen. No, they knew that no matter what happens, I don't want to come back from this until I become that person. And when they set those intentions, something happened. Because now they've based their whole life on how you are, in their mind and heart, in their brain chemical activity, and in their blood vessels. Okay, it's very spiritual. We have the 4 of Inspiration, the 4 of Wands in the reverse here. When they look around at everything and everyone around them, it's you, it's you, it's you. So how are they going to snap out of something like that? We have the Lovers in the reverse. That's a decision and choice they kept actively making every day. Something they now have to house and have to grow with. They have to house it within themselves, and they have to literally nurture it and harvest it and siphon it, breathe it in. Because someone was really taken by you here. 10 of Inspiration, 10 of Wands. Instead of wanting to befriend you, they wanted to be you. Instead of wanting to befriend you, they wanted to be you. Because if you take a look at the truth of life, you could learn anything from anyone if you were close enough, or if you want to learn. This person didn't want to humble themselves because they were so blown away by your identity. They felt like, no, I need to be this person. It was such a dark path that they literally went that route with it. They couldn't believe that their world is the way that it is in comparison to yours. It felt like such an injustice to them, like it's so unfair and the universe is just so wrong for that. And this is how they were towards the situation this whole time. Until whatever happened, that made them snap out of it. The Lovers in the reverse twice. Like someone sacrificed their whole life. They put themselves up as an offering, as that sacrifice. Whether they like it or not, they need help out of this. They need a priest of hope or a Bible. They need to pray. They need a way out. They need something. Because this is impacting everything and influencing everything about them. It's everywhere around them. This person is hoping that in the end of all of this, they can at least meet you, or now they want to be friends, or they can at least link up or have a conversation, a drink, some food. They just want to exchange energy with you. Imagine that. Like, that's just something, isn't it? We have the 7 of Swords to the Hermit. This person literally took their own life with this. They literally are the reason they passed away. Because they what is there to look at? When they sit alone, they're not there. It's like, oh, what do you do when you sit alone? And they've been living like this for the longest time, to the point where it's become who they are. They're literally a copycat, a mimic, a clone, a duplicate of nothingness, because they made it all up and they believed it. We have the 9 of Swords. They can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't drink, they can't go anywhere, do anything, because they're literally facing the backfire of this, or the return to sender of this, or something happened that literally created the adverse effect of this. Like they're defeated, okay? Something is over here. However long, whatever happened, why something is over. The moon in the reverse, this person has been living with this deep dark secret about you for far too long, and now it's no longer going to be a secret anymore. They're going to receive public karma. This public karma is going to literally be symbolic to what they're going to be going through every day. Everyone's going to know, and everyone's going to want to stay away from them. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse here, because now people are going to know that this person has been thinking and feeling that they're channeling your energy and all things like that. So people are going to be wondering, who are you then? We have the Six of Pentacles, because this person has been living and leading this way of living for such a long time that they've built their whole world and life and reality around it. They literally have built their whole world, life, and reality around this. So everyone involved, this person looks at them like how you would in their brain and in their heart. So all of that energy is returning to them. Whatever they try to send to you, you still are beautiful, mesmerizing, sophisticated, eloquent, you know, all things elegant. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse to the Queen of Wands. It's like all of this energy didn't even touch you. It doesn't mean a thing to you, and it never will, and it never was supposed to be. This person has a serious problem and they need help. We have the Three of Voices, the Three of Swords here. Being heartbroken over another person's world, life, and reality because it's not exactly like yours is a sickness, is an illness. They're literally sick, they're ill. They're walking corpse or walking blind because they're leading and living something that isn't true. And it's time everybody sees. The universe is going to make sure of that. They're trapped in this heartbreak and pain, all these tears. Something is happening that you have no idea about. It's all hidden at the end of the day, because it always has been like that. All of that they've been doing, it's always been inside of them at the end of the day. Only they know. So it's a very dark path that they're on right now. All trapped and caged and all of that, in an entrapment, stuck on that, just kept in that energy forever. Three of Voices, Three of Swords again. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Inspiration here. You still are you though. It came out twice, like no matter how they flip it, they just need help. This was your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me, beloved. Goodbye.